This is the opportunity of a lifetime for people that have businesses and brands out there. Email us right now at advertise@hiphopun.com and you will get an opportunity to put your brand right in front of each video that we do. And let me tell you, the prices are crazy affordable. You definitely can afford it. Email us right now, advertise. All right, man. Things are beginning to take a toll on Young Thug behind bars. Now, a couple of days ago, information came out that prosecutors moved to delay Young Thug's trial for another 2 months, prompting his lawyer to actually seek bond for the YSL rapper again. Now, we found out yesterday, on Hip Hop News Uncensored, that Wanna bond was denied, I think, for the second or third time. That's sad because prior to that, news came out that all violent charges against him was dropped and that they weren't going anything against after him as aggressively as they were the other guys, and he was just held for one count, racketeering. But hey, they're saying like, look, it's still the possibility that it could be some witness tampering. Now, Young Thug sought to have a speedy trial after prosecutors requested a delay in the YSL case. Now, the trial was tentatively scheduled to begin in January, but prosecutors asked the court to push it back to March. Now, Young Thug's attorney Brian Still expressed outrage, demanding his client be released on bond. He goes on to say, and I quote, "It is unjust that Young Thug rots in the county jail and has not yet been provided complete discovery by the prosecution and is being required to wait on the appointment of counsel for co-indictees. The honorable court must intervene to prevent this injustice." Now, Still added, "It is unconscionable that the district attorney's office did not provide the court system with notice that there will be a great need for appointed counsel on an upcoming case well in advance of the return." That's some lawyer jargon. I don't really know what that means, honestly, man. Shout out to the lawyers out there, right? Now, a judge denied bonding Young Thug on three different occasions, citing safety concerns. Now, remember, they've been hitting him with any and everything. He was talking to Michael Phelps. They hit him with that. They're really going all out, and they're trying to set a precedent in Atlanta. Now, if you guys can remember, if you're wondering, like, if your first time seeing the channel, I appreciate you. Smash the like button and make sure, subscribe to the channel. But if you're not abreast of what's going on, Young Thug and more than 24 YSL members face racketeering charges, as well as popular rapper Gunner, man. So yeah, it's crazy. Now his lawyer continues to go on, saying the prosecution continues to use this trial date as a weapon to keep Mr. Williams in custody. And this is Steele, who is Young Thug's attorney. All of these factors weigh against denying Mr. Williams bond, even though he has proven to this honorable court that he will be under total house arrest, electronic ankle monitor with law enforcement officers standing guard outside of his home 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Yet, no bond has been set. Now, Still concluded, this is wrong and not the way we treat people in America, the state of Georgia and Fulton County. Something must change. And honestly, I agree. Regardless of what the evidence that they have, the Constitution states something away, and it should be followed that you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, until you have your trial, until everything is out on the table and you're able to rebut it and get and defend yourself. I don't want to hear somebody's this or somebody's that, right? Give the man a bond, bro. Like, insist. I understand they try to, set a precedent and make example of street gangs and things like that. I get it, right? But he deserves a bond. Now, do I think he's going to get it? I don't think so. I thought Gunner would get it, especially when news started, circling in that, they ain't charging him for this and that, and it's only one count. But they still slammed the gavel down and said, denied, because they are trying to, in other words, smother these guys. They're trying to break them. They're trying to get them to, yeah, I did it. Give me this amount of years. That's what they're trying to do. And if you ever been in county lockup, I understand. I get it. It's not supposed to be this and it's not supposed to be that. But is barely fit for an animal in some of these county facilities. I mean, the garbage food that you got you shitting bricks. It's cold, it's hot, there's not enough supplies. You can't, it's just, the cells, stinky, nasty rats, mice running around, roaches, all types of stuff that people are subjected to. 4 or 5 guys in a bathroom-sized cell. Lack of adequate medical treatment, lack of adequate dental. Like if you were locked up in there and you got some pain in your teeth, just like you out on the street, you need that shit addressed, right? I mean, everybody knows no pain like your teeth, but then you got to put a slip in and wait 3 months to get something addressed. You can get addressed the same day. Like all the money, all the expenditures that is being put, funneling into these prisons from the states, and the per inmate cost, you would think that some of these facilities will be well better equipped to deal with prisoners, right? Now, again, this is even more reason why, in my opinion, you need to give him his bond. I'm not here to argue whether he did it or not. I wasn't there. But I do believe from the bottom of my heart, if the Constitution says what it says, we're supposed to be innocent to proven guilty. Why the hell is he locked up? Let him sit out. He already agreed that he would have 24-hour security, police guards. He'll pay for them to sit there so he can't go nowhere, do nothing. He ain't going to be calling no shots. He ain't going to be doing that. He's going to be happy to be home. But, again, they're going to make it difficult. And they really, again, they want him to take a plea deal and fight from behind the walls. And the good thing about it, I guess, for Thugger is that he has the resources to do that. But rotting in jail, at a point I thought he was complaining, but it was something you have to really go through to really understand, what jail is really like. Now, to the people out there going to say, oh, you should never did this, you should never did that. I get it. But he has not been convicted yet. That's the thing. He hasn't been convicted. If he gets convicted and he's in prison complaining, then, all right, woe is me. Everybody in there complaining, right? It's like a job you go to. Everybody talking about they leave and they're there for 10 years, right? They hate this, they hate that, but they keep coming back. Same type of situation, except you're stuck there. All you're going to do is complain and do what the hell you got to do. So, yeah, I believe that both of them, should be set free. But will they? I doubt it. I think they're going to make them sit till March, both of them, and fight from behind the wall. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that Thugger, or Gunner should be granted bond? How do you feel about the overall case? How do you feel about him saying that he's actually rotting in the county jail? I think that's pretty interesting, man. This video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com, for all your latest hip-hop news. Man, oh man. Make sure I go check out the website. The link's at the top line of the description box on the way out of here. Matter of fact, pause for a second. Take a second to hit the like button, and then take a second to share the video. You could do it all on your phone real quick. Hit the share button. If you got a Facebook, share it to Facebook. If you got Twitter, share it to Twitter. If you don't have neither one of those joints, text it to someone. Say, look, you see what happened with my man Young Thug? Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy, oh God, man. Hip Hop News Uncensored on the road to 1 million subscribers. Join, subscribe to be a part of that. Peace.